Hello and welcome to the Transformational Speakers Academy. This is Erin Lohman-Jack, executive speech coach, TEDx speaking coach, and international speaker. I'm super excited about this new launch of the Transformational Speakers Academy. So let's talk more about what you're going to get in this academy. Join us for this 6-week course where you'll learn to master all the advanced strategies in speaking and deeply connecting with your audience. You'll learn how to build a solid speaking business, and you'll learn how to make an impact, influence change, and inspire others to action. In this 6-week course, you will get all of your information on an online platform, and then each week we will be coming live on Zoom calls on Wednesdays from 12 to 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the next 6 weeks to really go through each week step by step. Each week you will get information, you'll get education, you'll get videos, and you get homework. And so each week, whatever you get stuck, whatever maybe you're struggling with, or you need feedback, we'll be coming live on the calls on Wednesdays to go through all of that. So you'll get individualized coaching through this program. And you'll also get a community of people who are also on the same journey. So this is for you if you have a burning desire to make an impact but don't know where to get started. You have a legacy, a message, a story within you that you haven't been to even share with the world yet. Maybe you're getting speaking gigs, but you're ready to get paid for what you're worth to make the impact you're here to make. You're tired of not getting booked or paid for your speaking? Learn to speak powerfully, serve large audiences, and monetize your message. The challenge is that most speakers don't know how to get paid speaking engagements or how to build a solid foundation for speaking to stand out above the rest. So in this course, we're going to be going over everything you're going to need to know in order to be successful at speaking and making money while speaking. One of the things that we don't realize is that there are 4 components to deep connection with the audience. And so this is going to be one of the things we're going to be going through over the next 6 weeks. We're going to be talking about how these things really affect your speech on stage. Did you know that 50% of what the audience is going to remember about you has to do with your nonverbal communication? This is how you dress, how you walk on stage. What facial interactions do you have with the audience? How engaged are you with your presentation and your physicality? Everyone wants to make a decision about you within the first 90 seconds, and this part, the nonverbal, is the most impactful. The second is the vocal variance. As you can hear in my voice, there are times when I go up in my tonality and times that I go down in my tonality. There are times where I use volume and then I can pull back the volume. I speed up my words and then I can slow them down. So we have a lot of different things that go into the parts of your voice. So if you're not utilizing all of those, you are monotone or monoresonance. Most of us have this problem. In the world, we have about 3 tones we usually act from. Our normal speaking voice is what you hear right now. And then you see a little puppy run in. You're like, oh my gosh, it's a puppy. We go really high up here. We're talking in baby talk. And then when you want the dog to listen to you, you say, sit. So if you only use those 3 parts of your voice and only in certain areas, then you become monotone. You have the same sound all throughout your speech, throughout your communications with others. And so in this course, you're going to learn how to use all of those things to really capture the audience and take them on a journey. It also helps open up a different part of their brain and elicit hormones and chemicals so that they become bonded to you. So we'll learn a lot more about that. And that goes into storytelling as well. If you can tell your story in a very vulnerable way, in a way that elicits credibility, it elicits the audience to unlock their own story, you have captivated them. Because really, truly, when people come to me like, I need to write a speech, we're so concerned about the writing. But if we look at it, that's only 7%. The great news is that if you only learned the nonverbal and the vocal variants and you got up on stage and you messed up your words and maybe you didn't tell the best stories, you would at least have 80% nailed. So in this course, you're going to learn all of those things on how to craft a talk, how to use storytelling within that talk, then how to write it in your script with vocal variants and learn all about the parts of the voice. And then we're going to start working on physicality and what are the things on stage we need to do to elicit that. So here's what you get. In this course, we're going to go from top to bottom. We're going to start getting clear on your vision and overcoming fears around being seen and heard. We're going to go into your expert positioning, your pricing, your packaging, and maybe how to even package your knowledge and information into a framework, because frameworks are protectable and they can't be duplicated. So if you don't want people to take your information, you need to put it in a framework so that it becomes your framework for you to teach and that no one can use it. Then we're going to go into writing your talk. We're going to go into storytelling and deeply connecting with your audience with storytelling, seeding your offer and pitching and sales from stage or in the back of the room. Talk about how to make money with some of your knowledge, some of the things you have to hear to share, some of your products. Marketing tools for speaking gigs. How many of you have a one sheet, a video reel, your headshot and a bio done? These are all things that big conferences and companies want to see if they're going to bring you in for a speaking gig, especially if it's a paid speaking gig. So we're going to create those together. We're going to share and get feedback from one another and really maximize your marketing tools to get you to stand out in your niche. Then we're going to talk about how do you pitch and get gigs. You're going to get some scripts and templates. We're going to really go through what it takes. And then maybe even hosting your own event. Maybe you do your first talk into a room full of 10 or 20 of your friends and family. And then we're going to use the other things and other ways to use your speech. Facebook Live. You'll get a step-by-step formula and strategies for your Facebook Lives. We'll also be going into stage presence, getting into state before going onto stage, breathing techniques, and the parts of the voice. And you get a whole bunch of bonuses. Who doesn't like bonuses? I love bonuses. So not only do you get access to this course, you're going to get a list of event pages, conferences, scripts, and where to search for speaking gigs. Top tips from event planners on what they're looking for hiring speakers. I created this years ago when I wasn't getting asked to do a lot of speaking gigs. I'd apply and wouldn't hear back. So I reached out and I said, what's different about my application than anyone else's? And what are you looking for? How do you want it? So I have all those top tips that I took from them. As well, I also book speakers to speak on my stage, and I pick speakers for the TEDx stage. So I know exactly what people are looking for when hiring speakers. You'll also get 2 tickets to my live Speaker Success Summit in San Diego in fall of 2018. That's going to be an amazing opportunity for people from around the world to come together to do this, to walk through a lot more of this stuff, listen to other speakers, other experts that I bring onto my stage, as well as learning from me. And it's going to be either a 2 or 3 day event. So you'll get 2 free tickets to that. And like I said, you'll get a step-by-step guide to have the best Facebook Live videos. So if you want to practice your talk, this would be the place you could start practicing in front of your own audience. The value here is about $2,000, but I'm not charging $2,000. We've already had over 100 people go through the Transformational Speakers Academy and get results and testimonials. But right now, we're going to relaunch this and have the live aspect be a part of it. So for a limited time only, we're going to be offering it for $397 with the coupon code TSA. So if you click below, you'll find the coupon code. You type in TSA, you'll get $300 off. This is exciting because we're going to be doing this live. Last time I ran this in my beta, we just had everyone go through the course. But now you're going to get me live. This is the least expensive way to get access to me and to my time. I have a lot of people I serve right now, C-level for Fortune 500 companies. I'm working with TEDx right now. I have a lot of other things on my plate. So how could I maximize and leverage my time? It's in this course. So you're going to have access to me and access to a group of people who are going out there and changing the world. The world is calling out for transformational leaders to step up and lead. Have you heard your call to greatness? Get in the game. Your time is now. Let's take 2018 by storm and really change the world. I'm excited to go on this journey with you. Thanks so much.